Well, hello there, welcome back to the Whale channel. You're with me, Dee, and welcome to bonus video. So, as you may have told from the title down below, we're doing my haul from Walt Disney World and Universal, but Universal is like bloop, whereas Disney is blip. I wanted to intersize this as an extra video because every Sunday I'll be uploading a new day from my trip. So we'll be doing that for a good while, but I wanted to get this haul up and out so I could start enjoying everything. Do want to disclaim, some of these are dirty or have freshly come out of the wash because I've just come back and I wanted to get this recorded while I still remembered everything I got. So without further ado, let's get into it. So we're gonna divide this kind of into three sections: parks, outlets, and just Disney merch from places. So we shall start with the parks. So first thing we did when we went in to Disney Springs on our first day, that day is up already if you want to watch it, is we went to Disney Springs to get ears. So we did accumulate a lot of ears over the trip. Let's look at my ears, shall we? So the first one we got was classic old mini ears because I didn't actually own a pair. I bought a pair of sorcerer ears when we went to Disneyland Paris on our first whale trip, but I didn't actually have any mini ears, so we just decided to get mini ears to be done with it. Really nice and easy, boom. So side note, all of these ears were $24.99, so they're all the one base price in case you're wondering. As you can tell, we were basic and got the rose gold ears. These are now really easy to find, so if you want to get them, I wouldn't worry. They're bountiful around all of the parks, but they are really nice. They're a lot prettier in person because I always thought they were a bit meh when I saw them on camera, but they're very pretty in person. Very pretty. So the next ones we got, so these I think are my favorite ears that I got. These are the classic mini ears with her flower in her hat bow thing. I just realized there's a porg over my shoulder. That's pretty funny. Also, top tip, do have a good look at your ears because when I was looking at these, either the bow wasn't puffed up, the wire was at the front instead of the back, little bits like that. So do be particular when buying your ears. So Sandra got these ears. These are kind of like flower hat, mini, burlesque-y, classic, nice mix of everything. But they're cute, they're really comfy, they have a nice wide headband on them. The next two pairs of ears are technically gifts for Aoife, the two Aoifes from the whales, but from the point this goes out, they will have already received them. So, sorry guys, it's included in the haul because of course it is. The first one is one for lovely Aoife, which are bell ears. So these are the newly designed ones. They're based obviously on her yellow dress, but they're a lot prettier. They have a proper bow and then a little rose in the middle for Belle, I suppose, but they're nice and cute. Other ones then is for Miss Daly. And I saw these and was like, well, that's the start of all the presents, so. It's a pair of Little Mermaid ears because I kind of forced her into making Ariel her favorite princess. So I'm going to continue that fact. And also, I helped her make a pair of these. So I was like, I'll buy her a pair, it'll be fine. So I'm very fond of these ones as well. If you're not sure what these are, they did take me a good couple of minutes to figure out what they were, and then once I did I went and took them off. Sandra bought them. They are Miss Piggy ears. So on the side it says all about moi, but I love them. They're nice and they're not really sparkly, but they're very fluffy and smooth and pretty, and I love the Muppets and I love Miss Piggy, so I had to buy them because yes, Miss Piggy. Then as well, speaking kind of Miss Piggy, I got a Kermit. He was also $24.95, but he has his little legs and his little hands and he's green, and I love Kermit. Kermit! So since we're just on the Muppets, okay? Me and Sandra bought Muppet things because we're going to the Muppet Show in July. That'll also be a vlog, just so you're aware. So Sandra got this hat which is of course Fozzie. On the back it says Waka Waka, because he's so good at making jokes. So that is all the Muppet stuff we got in the parks, because I did say we're doing this park, and I know that and stuff. So next thing Sandra got when we're coming out of Tower of Terror, and it is the DVD of Tower of Terror. So it is region 1, so you will need a region free DVD player to play this if you are living in Europe or anywhere basically that's not the United States. But it wasn't too expensive. I think it was $18.77, so it cost her $20 altogether. She was very excited. She's been looking for this for about 8 years, I would say, and then it was randomly there on our second last day. She was very excited. So this is the next thing I bought. It is a little journal that is based on all the parks. So it says Walt Disney World, has all about the rides and the places you'll go. It's really cute. But I bought this for keeping all of my memories in and notes and plans for other holidays and stuff like that. But it's really nice. And then at the back it does have stickers. I really like this. This is excellent. I'm so glad. Oh yeah, and he was $17.95, so expensive, but it's Disney, and that's what happens when you're on holidays. You buy stuff that you fancy, you don't really need. These guys I got in Disney Springs, in the place where they show all the, it wasn't the Art of Disney, it was part of the marketplace. So obviously I didn't get the big pictures because you'd see it in my hands, but you can get little postcards. So this is of the ride layout of Haunted Mansion, which I loved, and this was, all of these were $4.99, but I love each and every one of them, so I bought them all. So that was Haunted Mansion. Here's another Haunted Mansion, which is of the tightrope girl, I suppose, the crocodile, but I thought it was very pretty, so I bought it because of course I did. The next one I got then is this portrait of Rapunzel, because it's beautiful, and yeah, obviously. This one, which is based on all of Rapunzel's paintings in her tower. So yeah, that was a easy pickup because I love Tangled. She's my favorite princess, not my favorite Disney movie though, because my favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. So this is deceptively simple, but it's actually really cool. So I'm not sure if you can see, haha, there we go. So if you look hard enough, you can see there's a hidden Mickey there, but all of the characters are in the drawings underneath. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can find one. You can maybe be able to see there's Scar, the two with a hyena on this side. I'm not sure which side this camera's gonna go, but yeah, it's really cool. You can look at it for hours and find something new. There's Timon on that side. Can you see Timon? I can't even see Timon on the camera, but I'm sure he's there. Oh, I saw that, and then right beside it was this one, which I obviously had to buy. It is the partner statue in front of the Disneyland castle, but I just thought it was lovely. But again, these have all of the little secret things. So right across the bottom, you may be able to see it, it says Disneyland, kind of hidden them on the back. You have Donald Duck there right in the middle, you can see that, and then a little portrait of Walt there. I got another postcard picture thingy for my friend Lisa, who came on, not the whale Lisa, different Lisa who came on all of the Disneyland Paris trips for the last 2 goes, which was this Princess Leia and Queen Padme poster, but I thought it was really cute, and Lisa loves Princess Leia, so it just worked out. Speaking of presents for Lisa, because both Aoifes got ears, I couldn't really see any ears that I thought Lisa would enjoy, so instead I found this Winnie the Pooh necklace holding some balloons, because Lisa loves long necklaces, pretty long chain, and he too was $24.99. So none of them got a cheaper present because they're all equally my friends and I love them equally. The next two things are some technology. So I do show one of these in the vlogs, but I'm not sure if that vlog has come out yet or not. Probably not. Yeah. But they are these two phone cases. So this one's mine, this one's Sandra's. Mine is just food and then some Mickey ice creams because Disney and food is my aesthetic. And then Sandra got this cool kind of 3D effect Stormtrooper case, and then it has, that is Sandra in the Star Wars language, which I can't remember. I think it begins with A. So another thing we got, my dad got, is the Disneyland version of Candyland. I have never played Candyland in my life. I don't know what it entails, but I know it is a child's game. So my dad bought it for our nieces to play, and because my eldest is nearly 4 and we want her to get her into board games sooner rather than later, so that's probably a nice easy buy for her. But this was $17.95 in the park, so not too bad, but you can get the normal version of this in Walmart for like $11. Sandra got this guy, and this is a big Stitch bag, which it says Stitch on the inside, so you know it's Stitch, but it's just a basic little drawstring bag with a lot of space. This basically ended up being Sandra's bag at the holiday because you always don't use the bag you intend to use. Okay, so the next thing I got is another bag. It's not really Disney, but I bought it in Epcot. But it's a little cat bag, and you open it like that, and then you open, or you can, and then the kitty's awake. Or my favorite, kitty's disappointed. It was expensive. It was either $55 or $65, but I loved it, and I was missing my cat, so it was bought. I'm pretty sure it's actual leather or a high quality fake leather. So speaking of things you can get in Disney that isn't really Disney but is fun, I got a fan. So we got this in the China pavilion. They do have fans in the Japanese pavilion, but it doesn't make that noise. It's also a lot easier to open. I think it's just better fans. But these were $11 or $12. They weren't too expensive for what they were, and oh, are they very helpful in Epcot. I always found my hottest days are in Epcot. I don't know why. I know Animal Kingdom's supposed to be the hot park, but Epcot always gets me. I got this guy, which is a Mickey cookie cutter. I actually also got a coffee scoop, which is Mickey based, but I don't know where it is. That's where and I also bought a new magnet that says Walt Disney World. That's where they are. I hope to God we pack them. Sandra bought herself a new magic band, a Stitch one. You can see who her favorite character ever is. Chip and Dale are close second because I know I've said that in the video, but Stitch is her bae. Stitch will always be her bae. I got a flashy light bulb ice cube thingy when I went to Nomad Lounge in Animal Kingdom. Now we have two tops. So the first one is this Welcome to Jakku t-shirt that Sandra bought in Hollywood Studios, and this was I think $35. Most women's t-shirts like this, kind of the fashion ones, are about $35. Another one Sandra got then is this Darkwing Duck t-shirt. This wasn't too bad. This was about the $28 mark. I also bought a Jungle Cruise kind of pullover, I'll say. I'll put a picture here. Because it's in the wash and I'm too lazy to go get it. Okay, we're coming into our last bits we bought in the park. But to start off, this is kind of going to give you a clue when you're going like, Oh, so I'll give you the time to switch to move up to if you don't want to watch what's next. But this is Sandra's new lanyard for her pins. It is a Galaxy's Edge one that says landing in 2019. Because obviously Star Wars Land isn't open yet. But Sandra, being a Star Wars nut, she wanted something about Galaxy's Edge. And they have this available to kind of hype it up. You also get a little pin. But yeah, that's what's coming up next. Pins, because that's where our money went in the park. Because they have this thing. Which are mystery pin packs. So you get 2 pins to a pack, and it is $14, I want to say. And you will just want to buy them because it's a mystery. And you get 2 pins. So I'll show you the pins we bought. Let's get started. Cue the royalty-free music. All of the things we bought in the park done, unless I have forgotten stuff, which I definitely have. But the last couple of those pins you may have noticed came from the outlets, which I think is a nice segue in to our outlet stuff. That's an empty bag. Okay, as I said earlier, I love the Muppets. Muppets is like beautiful. So me and Sandra saw these. So before I was so rudely interrupted, we saw these in the outlets and had to buy them. They are, so the first one is a beaker hoodie, which looks ridiculous on because it's skin coloured. Okay. We also picked up animal, but I quite like the animal. So depending on how the weather is, we're either going to be wearing these or the ear and hat we bought in the park. So the next thing I got in the outlets were these little Sully bobbins, hair ties, and these were $2, so I had to buy them. These are just for me. We bought my niece some slides, like some clips, but she's already gone home with those. But I was like, I'm gonna buy Sully hair ties, so they're just for me for fun. The next thing I picked up is I picked up all of these little like notebooks, I would guess you would say, and they're $3.99 for all of them in the outlets, and they are just little. I also got this big kite for my niece, which was $5, because I thought it'd be a fun little activity to do with a young person, a young child who doesn't love kites. So a kite was bought. Alright, let's get on to clothing and accessories. So let's start with accessories. Ugh. This little bag, which is from Halloween, just gone. This was $7. It's just a little side bag. It's really light, can't really fit much, but for $7, why not? We have this Vera Bradley Alice in Wonderland inspired hipster. It has a kind of a design on the inside, and it has Sandra's lanyards in it at the moment. But it's a nice bag. Clothes. Oh, the first thing is mine. I was wearing it earlier, so it is slightly stained because I had a sandwich and some of the sandwich dropped on it. But it's this Porg jumper. Quite a light jumper, but it feels knit, and this was, I think it was about $30, but it's very cute and I enjoyed it. It's part of the Her Universe range. It is this Borg kind of sweater thingy, kind of very dapper-ish. It has little porgs on the collar, which is just adorable. And this was $35 in the outlet. Okay, the next is Sandra's, so because Sandra always goes wild, which is this Tower of Terror t-shirt with the 6 people who walked into the elevator that one fateful day. Another Tower of Terror t-shirt, which is this one. You've probably seen this in the parks if you've been anywhere recently, but the back of it has the introduction. Next thing we got then is, obviously you can guess who got this. Sandra got this because it's a big Stitch hoodie. It was, has the tag on it, perfect. It was $14.99 reduced from $47.99, so that's how you know it's actually outletted. All right, that is all of the outlet stuff. Next we are going to kind of talk about things we bought that are Disney based that we didn't get in the parks. So our favorite place to get kind of Disney inspired t-shirts is Hot Topic. Hot Topic's great for those. What we did this time, which is a really great tip, it was seamless, is you can order t-shirts or whatever you want on Hot Topic, have it delivered to Hot Topic store in the Florida Mall, and then you just go in and collect it. But this is one Sandra got. It is a Cheshire Cat Alice in Wonderland t-shirt. It's a raglan shirt, and then at the back it says, "I'm not all there myself," which is very true for Sandra. The one she got then is this Solo t-shirt, which has the Millennium Falcon with a fun little rainbow, and on the back it says Castle Crew. So the next thing is a t-shirt both me and Sandra got, is this Powerline t-shirt, which is the Standout Tour. But the thing I really love about this is the back, which has all the concert dates, and the important thing is it has Dublin, Ireland. Alright, another t-shirt then. These are obviously all Sandra's because, as I said before, mine are in the wash because I'm silly. Is this Stitch t-shirt with scrump, and then on the back it says Ohana means family. This is then very similar to the t-shirts I got last time, but it's a Little Mermaid one. It says, I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Someday I'll be part of your world. So it's basically, woo, the reprise of Party World. But the really magical thing is the back has this beautiful lace detail of the Little Mermaid. Okay, next one then is we have this nice simple grey t-shirt, but it has the aliens and the claw popping out of the pocket. Sandra said she got a ton of compliments on this t-shirt, and people were like, where did you get it? It's amazing. That's all the things I bought in the park. I obviously bought a lot of other stuff. If you want to see a Sephora haul, let me know, because that's where most of my money went. I hope you enjoyed looking at all my purchases. I hope you too buy yourself a Kermit and some trail mix, my two loves in life. Thanks a million for watching. If you're interested, again, my vlogs of my trip will be going up every Sunday from here until when it's finished, but there will be at least 20 days, so that's 20 weeks of videos, so we'll have a lot to watch with, so don't you worry. But that is all from me. That's all from Kermit, and I'll see you guys on the flippity flop. That's Kermit saying bye. Bye!